He was only 17 when his life was stolen. One bad decision, one moment of panic, and the system decided he would die in prison. This is the story of Henry Montgomery, a boy who became a man inside a cell. In 1963, Henry was a scared teenager living in Louisiana. One day, during a moment of fear and confusion, he shot and killed a deputy sheriff. It was a terrible mistake, but Henry was still just a kid. Instead of recognizing his age, the courts treated him as if he were beyond redemption. At 17 years old, Henry was sentenced to life without parole, a death sentence in disguise. Inside Angola Prison, Henry grew up behind walls of steel and concrete. He watched generations of prisoners come and go. He saw the world change from the civil rights movement to the rise of the internet. Yet for him, nothing changed. Day after day, year after year, his future remained locked away. But Henry refused to give up. He mentored other inmates, stayed out of trouble, and dedicated his life to growth. And outside those prison gates, his case became a rallying cry. Lawyers, activists, and human rights advocates fought to prove that sentencing children to die in prison was cruel and unjust. In 2012, the Supreme Court ruled that mandatory life without parole for minors was unconstitutional. That case, Miller versus Alabama, paved the way. But it was Henry's own case, Montgomery versus Louisiana, in 2016, that made the ruling retroactive, giving thousands of incarcerated youth a second chance. Yet Henry himself remained locked away. Appeal after appeal failed. Freedom always felt just out of reach. Finally, in 2023, after 57 long years, Henry Montgomery was granted parole. He walked out, no longer a boy, but an elderly man whose entire youth had been swallowed by prison walls. His story is more than personal. It's a symbol, a reminder that no child should ever be written off forever. That justice should mean fairness, not vengeance. So we ask, should a mistake at 17 steal an entire lifetime? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you believe stories like Henry's deserve to be heard, hit subscribe, tap like, and share this video so more people see the hidden truths about injustice in our world.